that. And I think that comes into play, where you stop and you're like, okay, this is happening. And that's when I went through the logical steps of, it's not illogical to think when the Capitol had just been breached, there's tens of thousands of people that they aren't going to get into the hallways and come to the office buildings and target the people that they frankly know are not on their side. And I was one of those. You know, I fully expected that at some point there would be pounding on the door like we ended up seeing. That's a frightening feeling. So I compare, obviously January 6th and 9/11 aren't comparable, but they are in terms of how they're going to probably live in my memory, days that are very significant. And that chaos of September 11th, when you don't know what's next, and all the rumors coming out, you have that same feeling here, which is they breached the Capitol. Nothing is off limits. And so I'd say for a good 45 minutes of that day, I was under real assumption that I would have to
defend yourself
have to defend myself. You're ready to sense anything like that happening. In fact, my good friend Jamie, her butler, her office is literally right above mine. Yeah, we were all making sure you can move in the hallways, because the last thing you want to do is go out in the hallways and
then you're sitting next. Speaking of Jamie, here you are giving her a high five. What were you high fiving?
So that was actually on the walk to vote for impeachment. I saw her as I got off the train there, and there was a photographer that got that moment, and it was just, we knew that we were doing something that was really difficult, but something that we were going to be proud of looking back.
The ayes are 232, the nays are 197. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
You were, of course, 2 of the 10 Republicans who voted for impeachment.
Yeah, and you can think about the conversations that lead up to that point and how difficult of a decision that is. For me, it was a really easy decision, quite honestly, but for a lot of people, you know, they were wrecked over it, and it was a sense of relief, like, let's go do this, let's be courageous.